Hey, what's going on? Welcome back, YouTube. Good to see you guys again. Thank you for stopping by for another one of my videos. First and foremost, thank you for the views on the last video. If you have not had an opportunity, please go back and check those out. We went to the Eastbound Get Down show here in Ormond Beach, Florida. And I filmed two vlog style videos, very raw, very vlog-esque, much like what I really enjoy. The heavy edits are not where I need to be just yet. I don't have enough cool content to do that. So anyways, check that out if you have not yet. Thanks for taking a look. If you're new here, stop by, take a look at some of the old videos. We just do a lot of BMX and car stuff, mostly car stuff at this point because I've been injured. But today we do have the bike in the back of the truck, and excuse my GPS. I'm on the way to meet up. My brother from New York had a buddy of his. He commissioned some piece of art for me, and I'm actually meeting him to pick that up. After that, we've been knocking the dust off on the bike. I made some mentions of it on the channel here, but about 10 months ago, I ruptured my Achilles tendon. For those that don't know, I ride BMX bikes, and did about 10 months off the bike, rehab, no surgery, but lots of downtime. So this will be probably like my 9th ride back on, and the sun is peeking out. So yeah, once I meet up and pick this piece of artwork up, the idea is to just go pump around at the pump track. There is a big skate park here in Central Florida called Castleberry Skate Park, which I was very excited to ride, but I got injured 1 week before it opened. So the new skate park smell has not really worn off yet, which is great. You know, that's keeping everybody outside and not inside. So I have not made it that far. I don't want to say it's intimidating, but as someone who's just getting back on the bike, and not really in the full swing of things, I have been a little reluctant to go just because I don't want to find myself in traffic. Now, I know that the nighttime sessions are a little heavier, so depending on the day goes, no promises, maybe I'll drift over there and take a few laps, put the tripod on, and just see what we got. But for now, let's go pick up this artwork, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. All right, so I just picked up this piece that my brother had commissioned. Check this shit out, man. So this is a piece of like a tree, right? And all the wood, it's real wood. But his friend that he's known for basically as long as I've been alive, who lives down here in Central Florida, burnt this. You know, you could see like in the texture, like this thing is burnt in, but it's the full-on Lobros logo. Are we serious? This thing is dialed. It's super sick. Shout out to Ron. I've known him since I was a kid, and yeah, just was not expecting that. I was expecting something to be like, you know, what he was working in with the wood and stuff. But Ron, if you're watching this, thank you. Good cup of coffee and good chats. And yes, if anybody in the Central Florida area knows me, are interested and want to commission any kind of work, Ron does pretty much any logos or designs that you have. He can burn them into wood. I don't know what pricing looks like, but happy to make that connection. It's cool to support local, handcrafted. Helps Ron keep his lights on, and if I'm putting my stamp on it, you're definitely getting a solid product because I don't endorse a lot of shit. So there's that. Thanks again to my brother. I love you, dude. This is sick. We'll display this in the house and possibly take it out with me with the truck. So next up, Castleberry Skate Park, baby. I don't know how much, if any, clips I'm gonna get here. We are here now. You can kind of see I'm in the parking lot. I'm a little nervous because I haven't been on a bike much in 10 months. I think I've ridden like 5 or 6, 7, 8 times. I've said it already, but not a lot. This skate park is the biggest skate park in Central Florida, and it is standing room only all the time. So I won't bore you with any more talking. I'm gonna kind of walk up, get padded up, and see what it's all about. If I feel comfortable, I'll get a clip. Honestly, I may not, because I feel like the young kid that's never ridden a bike before. This is a lot going on here. So might get a clip, might just get a still frame, might just insert me walking in and then just tell you when I'm done with it that it didn't work out. So we'll see in a bit. Pretty cool. Nice to be here on my own rig. I don't know if we're getting any clips though, but it's definitely cool. Gotta ride this thing. I finally took a lap in that, and I'm excited to get in that side over there. But yeah, 10 months later, here we are, Castleberry Skate Park. Dude, update. Shout out my boy Ballard, OLP, Our Lifestyle. Part of the main reason why I even started a podcast, and he's platformed me about 6 times and has no obligation to me whatsoever. So anyway, shout out to you, buddy. I'm sweating, and there's a nor'easter in the Northeast this weekend. You can see I'm flushed. I'm sweating. My eyes are green as always, but they're more green now. It has been a nice little hour in the sun. No clips. It's been very busy. I was just more or less getting reacclimated. Dude, I think it's safe to say that you're going to probably see a lot of videos coming from here. There's already an oversaturated amount of BMX content coming from this skate park, but what's one video every once in a while? Hopefully my boy Nick will join me. All my homies, I got mad little homies around here that I've known forever that ride bikes and shit, and they all have their crews. Shout out Mush Crew, 441 shit. You know, Adrian's crew, all the young homies. But there's some meat on the bones for a coffee and brats video every once in a while. So no BMX video from me today, but yeah, we're back in the truck. I think I'm gonna get situated. I might go over to the toy shop garage. It's my buddy's shop that we built the pink truck at. I bought this about 2 hours ago. I haven't done anything with it, so shame on me. And yeah, he's got a lot of shit going on at the toy shop right now. I don't know how long I'll be there. Sometimes I get stuck there. Admittedly, I do a lot of stuff there. All of our homies get work done there, but I can get stuck and locked in pretty quickly, and I don't plan on doing that this weekend because there was a truck show last weekend, there's a truck show next weekend, and as much as I love the trucks, I am very much excited to get back on my bike. So I might actually drift to another skate park too, just to keep the blood flowing. But yeah, it's a little vlog for the day. Probably not a whole lot of content out of this. You'll see me drinking water, coffee, and maybe at the next stop, if there is another one, we'll get some footage of me pumping around. So see you in a bit. All right, we made it to Candyland, and I brought my tripod. So the idea, not a lot of people here. See if I just get some clips of pumping around. We're still getting used to it. No demo today, but I might set the tripod up in a little bit. Saw my nephews way over yonder playing baseball. Shout out to Mason and Braxton. So that was cool, but yeah, we're here. See what happens. Let's get a little pump lap so you can just see him at the pump track. Trying to get loose. Don't judge me. Old bones. Whew. Dude, it feels good to be back out here again. Got a solo skate park. Like, quite literally everybody left. Messing with that picnic table. You know, not really doing any bunny hops or any kind of like real upper body kind of work for 10 months. You know, really kind of shows you like where you are as far as like your strength goes. But I'm pretty stoked with what I've accomplished. This is my first real ride back, you know, back on the bike. I've dilly-dallied, if you will. I've been to a few skate parks. Today I went and rode. Obviously, as you saw, no real clips were had over at Castleberry Skate Park, but I did ride Castleberry Skate Park, and you know, I feel good Body just needs to just continue to get stronger. Lifting, probably some things I'm gonna work on when I go to the gym. Just some upper body strength and some core strength. Been really focusing on obviously my lower half with the injured Achilles and the recovery with that. But dude, overall, man, I'm just happy. I'm sweating my ass off. This is something that I look forward to. And yeah, check that out, dude. Almost 40. Couple gray Johnnies coming in, you know? But we won't let that stop us. So anyways, I think from now I'm just gonna probably jet back, see where we get into. I may call it here. If I get back to the truck and end up closing it out, you'll know. And if not, we might stop off at the toy shop garage like I'd previously mentioned. This skate park is on the way to that location. So what I think I'm gonna do is get something to eat because I'm way past my normal fasted cardio time. So I'm running out of caffeine energy. I need some real food in my system. So get a salad or some sort of protein, and we'll check back in just a minute. But I'm feeling good today. Weather's great. My body feels good. Always in a good mental space, thankfully. I'm thankful for that. And we'll see what else we get into. Okie dokie, here we are, the toy shop garage, where the magic happens. Rear end for this thing. Long-term project, but this thing is going to be insane. Almost out of here. But yes, this is where we build all of the vehicles. All the magic happens here at the toy shop garage. So a lot of projects, and this is for sale if anybody wants. 3,600 bucks, hit me up. And there she is, old girl, parting out an Escalade. If anybody needs any NBS parts or Escalade parts, hit me up. The hauler. But anyways, yeah, we're here. Stop by for a few minutes, and yeah, not really sure what I'm gonna get into, but stay tuned because I won't be here very long. Well, I ended up here at Lake Mary. This place is near and dear to my heart, but the worst shadows at night from the lights and that sun through the trees is causing the craziest, which is to be expected. Like typically I ride this place in the morning, but I might get a clip or two here. But if not, just add this to my World Skate Park tour today. 3 skate parks, feeling good. Not eager to get crazy in front of the camera yet, but just documenting. We might get a clip, we might not. There's the death sun that I'm talking about. This is the beloved bull that I've spent over 2 decades riding. But if you're Lake Marion or around here, you know there's certain times of the day you don't ride this place, and unfortunately, it's now. So I'm gonna see if I just get a couple clips, because you're not gonna not get a clip. So we'll mess around with that down rail real quick and see maybe if I lace something up on the sub box. So let's get started with the sub box, get warmed up. All right, see if we get an ice pick. That worked. Two.
It's up to you, man. No stress.
We'll get the homie's bike dialed up. He's got a little crooked setup, so we're gonna dial him in. Yeah, man, if it's up to us old heads to help you guys out, because if not, then you're not gonna stick with it. And it literally takes 2 seconds. Yeah, no worries, man. I would imagine this is your like way around town too, right?
Yeah, my neighborhood.
Yeah, this has got to be a pain in the butt. So, depending if you get real serious with the bikes and stuff, it's just a 6mm Allen key. You might have one in the garage, or you can get one real cheap at Walmart. Okay. Just like that. Just look at the top and line it up with this with the tire nice and straight, and then get her tight again. And you're good to go. And then we'll fix the seat. Fix the seat. You guys local or?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Yeah, I've been riding this skate park for like 20-something years, man. I'm an old head, an old
cool,
dusty
though.
guy. Yeah. I love riding bikes, so. I just came off an injury. I ruptured my Achilles tendon, like a full rupture. So I've been off for 10 months, so today's like my big day back on, you know?
sick.
Yeah, it's like I feel like a little kid today. So.
No, I saw you going to the bowling. I thought you were sick.
Appreciate that, man. Okay,
I'm
bro.
only now recently starting up again.
Heck yeah. Well, enjoy the ride. You're all set, dude.
Thank you
If
so much.
if you need anything else tool-wise before you leave, let me know. We'll get you squared up, all right? What's your name, bro?
KJ.
I'm Diener.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, dude.
You too. Thank you.
Of course, brother. Let me know if you need anything else, all right?
All right.
All right, we helped the homie get his bike together. Dude, if you don't help the youth, man, they're gonna give up and go play video games. Let's go mess with that handrail where the new homie's at. We'll see how it goes. All right, so fun fact, man. Everybody that knows me, they know that Lake Mary Skate Park is very near and dear to my heart. This is where I learned, actually, you know what? Lake Mary, shout them out, you know? I don't live here anymore, but this skate park was built probably like 02-ish. And I learned so many things here. This rail, it's funny because this is like my first like kind of real down rail that I did outside of like an indoor skate park. So it really kind of made me feel like I was in the streets. It's just a flat rail. She's super crusty, but every time I come here, I just want to session it for a little bit. So usually I go up it a couple times and we'll go back down. But for now, let's just lace up some double pegs real quick and we'll go from there. Also, not a paid promo, but shout out Space Brace. What's crazy is there's certain sounds in life that I'll always know, no matter if I lose my eyesight or anything. And I always say one of them, and this is gonna kind of show how old I am, but one of them is the noise that the statue makes when the pizza driver hits it in Home Alone. If you know, you know. That's a noise that no matter where I am in my life, I could be blind, I could be on my deathbed, I will always know that that's Little Nero's Pizza hitting a copper statue in a red Dodge Omni. And I said all that to say that that rail, as you just heard, my little crusty rail here, that rail has made the same noise and I will never unhear it. Yeah, I'm just a little sentimental. I love this place. I'm just really happy to be back on the bike. This is 3 skate parks today. My local skate park is, in theory, it's Eddie Rio Skate Park in Deltona, Florida. But you know, not a lot of options outside of like the grind boxes and stuff for that. So just really nice to get outside and yeah, dude, just like spread my wings a little bit, ride some rail ramps, some handrails, and which is only going to make me have more fun at Eddie Rio Skate Park. So anyways, I think from this point on, I'm just going to head back to the house. It's Saturday afternoon at about 5 o'clock. If you made it this far, thank you for just kind of hanging out in my kind of random vlog for the day. I'm kind of just going to do some of these vlogs until I get some other stuff. I've ordered some external hard drives for my laptop, and when that comes in, I'll be bringing in some real editing software. Some microphones and a sound mixer is next. So just got to prioritize my spends, and I promise, if nothing else, to myself that I will get some sort of a real podcast back on. I really want to have conversations, but for now I'm really enjoying these daytime vlogs, or these just vlogs, mini vlogs. If you like what you see, please let me know down below in the comments. Give me an idea of what maybe you'd like me to do. I live in the Central Florida area. You know I ride bikes. If there's a skate park you want me to check out, if you're interested in linking up and kind of just filming with me for the day, let me know. Of course, we'll keep you posted on a few car shows that are coming up in the near future. But yeah, I appreciate you rocking with me. And until the next one, we'll see you. Cheers.